I don't want to call this a blessing because it's not, but truthfully, when I'm out here playing 200 shows a year, there's a part of me that longs for the simplicity of the day when I didn't even have a phone and I just was living hand to mouth out of the guitar case, you know. I was talking to my daddy on the phone. He said, son, will these people that you're working with let you have a break any other way? I said, no, Daddy, I don't think they would. He said, well, then take it as a blessing. I'm not gonna complain because nobody would listen, and I could probably use a little bit of the rest, you know, for my health. So I'm just grateful to be above ground and not pushing up daisies.
We moved here from somewhere when I was 14. Worked this pole and pole, bacon and beans. Landlord, he said that hard times is near, but that don't mean a thing, cause they already here. From daylight till dark, my work's never done. May the Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son. Baby's got the fever and mama's sick too. Papa's downtown just soaking up that booze. Fresh out of prison, says he's never going back. Ain't a bloodhound in Georgia that could follow his track. From daylight till dark, my work's never done. May the Lord have mercy on this sharecropper's son.
This new record, Welcome to Hard Times, I think has probably been, I wouldn't say probably, it is most definitely my best effort at presenting myself in a way that I think people can understand musically, you know. A local Austin writer not too far back called me a stylistic chameleon. But as I'm getting older, they calling me country more and more. And I'm proud to be called country because you could boil down country to American music. And American music, it's a diverse thing. It really is incorporating soul and R&B and Tejano music and all these beautiful cultural styles that make up this really, really great country. I just keep on making this music the way that I always have known how. And at the end of the day, as artists, all I can do is play the music that I love. And it's up to the press to call it what they want. But is it country music that I'm putting out with Welcome to Hard Times? In the best way that I know how to make country music, you damn right, it's country.
This old town's filled with sin, it'll swallow you in. If you got some money to burn, take it home right away. You got 3 years to pay, but Satan, he's waiting his turn. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the polehouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, a gold-plated door will keep out the Lord's burning rain. Scientists say it'll all wash away. We don't believe anymore, 'cause we've got our recruits and our green mohair suits. So please show your ID at the door. This old earthquake's gonna leave me in the poorhouse. Seems like this whole town's insane. On the 31st floor, gold-plated door will keep out the Lord's burning rain.
HAM is the Health Alliance for Austin Musicians, and it's basically a nonprofit program aimed at helping out working musicians here in town. The reason I'm here with y'all today is to help raise awareness for HAM as a program, and I want to ask y'all to donate so that working musicians like myself, folks in my bands, even people that got me my start in this town, can get access to the healthcare basics that they deserve. You know, with my own health issues and stuff, I wanted to enroll in HAM actually, and it just, you know, I ended up with these such major complications that I ended up needing to get. And it was tough because I felt like my career was on and popping as I could get it right before I found out that my heart was gonna stop working. And I built past all that, and I've continued to put out records faster than anyone despite that. I had all the biggest festivals of my life lined up, including 3 festivals with Willie Nelson, who I was just hoping to meet, you know. And then the whole 2020 was just wiped off the books by this pandemic. I'm not alone in that. Everybody's struggling with this. Everybody's 2020 has been messed up by that. I do feel like this record, Welcome to Hard Times, that I wrote is as relevant as anything that I could write, especially for these times. And all an artist wants to do is affect culture in a meaningful way. And that's what I'm trying to do. And as soon as they let that floodgate back open, I'll be right back up here again, and I'm gonna get it back up to a fever pitch. You could strip me naked and drop me in the desert, and I'm gonna come back to this place and get it popping again every time. So that's what I'm gonna do.
I had a love, it was all mine. I watched it fade, a kiss at a time. That's the thoughts of a fool, thinking out loud. She loved me so, but I was untrue. She's gone for good. What can I do? That's the thoughts of a fool, thinking out loud. There's not a thing that I could say about her, except I don't know how I'm gonna live without her. I had a love, one of a kind. I drove her out, I must have been blind. That's the thoughts of a fool, thinking out loud. That's the thoughts of a fool who's thinking out loud.